Hello Reformers and welcome back to Pendor. Now, when we left off, we actually had one of the more exciting battles in an instance that we have ever had in the history of this series so far, I think. And that was obviously us raiding and pillaging. Yeah, you know, less talking, more raiding, you know, and so on and so forth, of the Red Brotherhood hideout. And we now have a strange rune weapon, which is fantastic, in the form of a one-handed axe. Now, as you can see, we actually have a bunch of our companions leveled up, so I thought we may as well actually see what they're doing here. So we're going to level up Kasim a little bit here. He's actually a pretty decent fighter, as you can see here. I mean, he starts at about level 5, and he's a blank slate otherwise, so you can pretty much just level him up however you so desire, and we're going to do that. We're going to level him up to be an archer, I believe, and we'll see how that goes. So otherwise, Donovan, of course, is just going to be an absolute beast. He's just gonna, I don't even know, really. I mean, I suppose just get Power Strike, Iron Flesh, and all that sort of thing. I do believe that actually one of you gave me a good template for how to level up Donovan, and I've absolutely forgotten it now, so I do apologize for that, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be absolutely fine. And we have also leveled up as well. So what are we going to do here? Well, I actually planned to level up my charisma even more because I would like to get more prisoner management, more leadership, and more persuasion. Because prisoner management is obviously very good for tracking down and capturing those blasted unique spawns. They're absolutely awful to capture. And obviously leadership is just extremely good because it reduces troop wages, increases party morale, which we're going to need later on when we have a really large army. And obviously it increases the amount of units you can hold in your army itself by 10. So that's pretty nice. Otherwise, we are here, right next to Baron Charles, and he was just about to go inside, which is obviously, you know, we're not going to allow him to do that, are we? We're not going to allow him to do that because, you know, we want to take him prisoner, and hopefully, as a result of that, reduce his honor, or reduce his honor? No, we don't want to reduce his honor. We want to increase our honor. Yeah, fantastic. What a wonderful sentence that was. Yeah. We want to reduce his honor. Yes, we want to reduce his honor, not increase ours. Yeah, we want to increase our honor because I would like to join the Silver Mist Rangers Knighthood Order. And yeah, do bear in mind, by the way, that I might be creating my own custom Knighthood Order once the claimant has a pretty suitable foothold in Ravenstone where I can actually just chill out and I don't have to worry about anything. Because when you're actually starting off and everything, you want to make sure that everyone is perfectly fine and happy and everything. And I kind of just want to make sure that that's the case. I don't really want to be, faffing around or anything with knighthood orders and things like that right now. I'd like to very much get a bit of a stability going first, and then we'll see where that goes from there. But as it stands, this is the first time I'm using this strange rune axe. I don't know how good it's going to be. I mean, at the moment, it doesn't seem to be doing much, actually. It does have huge amounts more cutting damage than my previous saber that I was using, so I very much hope it's going to do a lot of damage. It's actually not doing that much damage. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's probably just because these enemies are all wearing pretty heavy armor. As you can see, when I hit someone with medium armor, chain armor, and stuff like that, it really does insane amounts of damage. So I'm pretty happy with that. But with the exception of, the heavy armor units, I think we're absolutely fine. I mean, yeah, this is the funny thing, though. We always seem to lose a bunch. I guess it's just because I've just charged in and we didn't really use any tactics here. But the thing is, I actually don't have very much infantry. Oh, I actually do. I have 15 infantry. Okay, I didn't think so. I actually thought I got rid of most of them to make room for these adventurers that I found in a nearby tavern, which was actually really lucky. Most of the time you're going to find young nobles, but I think on 3 separate occasions, maybe a little bit more than that, I've actually found adventurers, actual adventurers, and most of the time they are above 5 in number, and it's really, really lucky to actually find something like that because, yeah, as I say, you're usually going to have to level them up from young nobles, and that's kind of a pain, but this is much easier, so yeah, thankfully I'm able to get a bit lucky in that regard, but yeah, as it stands, come on, yeah, there we go. Oh, lovely damage as well. 80 damage? Wow, that's pretty insane. Oh yeah, also, I did actually forget to let you know that I am going to be letting the other Baron that is in our prisoner's hold right now, I'm going to let him go. I'm going to speak to him and I'm going to say, hey, would you like to be let go? And I'm going to let him go, and hopefully that's going to give us a good amount of honor, a little bit of an honor boost. And yeah, because many of you have said that I need, what is it? 10, I believe. I need 10 honor to be able to join a knighthood order, and I'd very much like to get some Silver Mist Rangers, because as I've said in the past, Silver Mist Rangers, they're going to be really, really good support units. And for the initial siege that we're going to do, once we have the claimant support, and once she is following us or in our party or whatever it is, I actually can't remember the setup, but the point is, once she's with us, it's going to be invaluable to have some archers that are that good, because they're going to be able to kill basically anything on the walls of the enemy, so it's going to be really good. Anyway, there you go. We have cleared all of those out, and many of our companions now have new gear, which is great. Julia has also advanced in level, 4 hero adventurers for us, 3 maiden adventurers, and we also have an additional heroine adventurer as well. We now have 14 hero adventurers. I think that they are just going to be absolutely beastly. They are going to be very, very beastly once they get to a bit more of a critical mass. Okay, so are you interested in your freedom? Okay, so I will ransom you for 6,300, or actually, you're free to go. Yeah, you're free to go. There you go. Okay, so let's actually just take a look at our reports here. That gave me 1 honor. I had -4 honor, and that gave me 1. I'm actually a bit sad about that now. I am actually really sad about that. Ah, oh, that's terrible. Okay, well, I suppose the only thing I can do now is just head back to Ravenstone territory. And I'm going to go through Jatu. Ooh, oh, hello. Oh, that's actually our allies. I was a bit worried about that. Maybe I should partake in a bit of a siege with them, if they're actually going to do a siege. So I'm going to click on this and just accompany him. And I do need to be a bit careful, because I'm unsure whether it was this mod that basically enables the vassals to run away from any fights, and the AI enemies, you know, in this case robbers and Brandberg farmers and all that sort of thing, if they encounter you and engage you in battle, then the vassals around you do not also engage. So I'm hopeful that that's not going to be the case. If it is, then, well, I'm just going to have to react a bit faster. So let's actually see where this guy is going. They are all following him. He is technically the marshal, so it would probably be a good idea to sort of follow him around and see what he's doing. I do know that Igrim the Devourer is in this area, so I'm a little bit worried about that. I don't really want to have a problem with him, because he is... Ah, hello! That is a death cult. Wow, they have 135 prisoners. That's pretty insane. They have 10 maiden cavalry. I don't know whether that's worth it, to be honest. I mean, yes, they are very weakened. There's only 20 of them actually available for battle. But the main thing about it is that I don't really have much space for the maiden cavalry. I mean, yeah, I kind of have 8 spaces, so I suppose it could be pretty good. And we're apparently doing a siege here. Okay, so the siege is Mistmire Castle. This is a castle that the Ravenstone have been attempting to take for the past, what, month? In-game month? They're pretty... yeah, as you can see, they're actually pretty bad at sieges for some reason. I actually don't know why that is. I think it's probably because they have something else that they want to do, but in general I think it's a bit weird for them to just be like, oh yes, now we're going to split up and do something random. I don't even know why, but yeah, it seems like, yeah, I don't really want to do that. I want to just, yeah, there we go. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's see what's actually going to happen here. I'm actually a bit interested to see where they head to. Oh my. Okay, careful please. King Ulrich literally has 600 units. Alright. And the... Oh my. Oh dear. Oh no. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, Sila Uzas, who is a Shadow Legion Centurion Empire Immortal person, he's also here, and apparently King Ulrich has hired him to protect him. I am very worried now. Okay, well, I think I know where I'm going to go. I'm going to go to Mistmire Castle and see if I can get a bit of a rally outside, and maybe we can get some extra renown for that, because I think that would be kind of nice. But yeah, I'm going to actually reduce the battle size a little bit before I do that, because as we know, it kind of breaks it a bit when you have a very large battle size. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Well, that was remarkably quick. It's probably because we have Sir Jocelin now, who has 6 engineering, but he built the ladders extremely fast. Now, as you can see, we do have a renown value of 47 here, battle advantage of -4. I think this is going to be probably something that I'm going to try and do a little bit off screen as well, because 2 of these will give me 100 renown, which is actually really good. So we're going to see what we can do about that. Hilariously enough, my archers cannot see anything. I mean, I can't see anything, so I have no idea how they're able to see anything. But yes, we're probably going to try and get our cavalry in a bit of a concave formation here, and see whether we can get them also firing away. But yeah, as you can see, most of the enemies are coming in a line. They're literally coming in a line towards us, so I would expect them to actually have a really, really difficult time of things. I very much hope that that's going to be the case anyway. Hello there. Are you going to die? Oh no, this is not good. We're not on a hill or anything, so I have a bad feeling about this actually. How many are we actually fighting here? I don't even know. I suppose it's 4 to 1, isn't it? It's probably 4 to 1 because, you know, it's -4 battle advantage. Is it 4 to 1? Let's have a look. Oh no, it's actually pretty even. It's actually pretty even. So I'm just going to tell our cavalry to charge in, tell our infantry to charge in, and we'll just leave our archers firing away there. I'm pretty sure that our archers will easily beat the Sarlian archers, or at least I hope that's going to be the case. And obviously we're just going to continue losing a bunch of maiden adventurers. No, come on now, come on. We can't lose those. That's awful. That's absolutely terrible. Okay, so let's see what I can do here. I have a pretty good shield, so hopefully I'm going to just be able to survive. My axe is so slow because I have a terrible weapon proficiency. It's not actually the terrible weapon proficiency, actually. It's just because I'm used to the saber, and the saber was really, really fast. It was absolutely terrible in terms of damage, though. But yeah, anyway, as you could see, they didn't even need me. They didn't even need me for this, so I'm actually a bit sad about that, to be honest, because I would have liked to have survived, but it's okay, because 47 renown is ours. And that's all that matters in this particular case, anyway. So, I guess that's okay. Okay, so do you want to give me the battle message now? Can I actually go? Because I don't want to retreat, you see. Yeah, I died, and that meant I didn't get the renown. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Oh well, it doesn't really matter because we're actually able to get the highest rank of this Mettenheim unit now. We're able to get 3 more maiden adventurers, 1 more hero adventurer, and we can also level up Julia, who did level up beforehand, but now she can get an extra point in power draw, be even more powerful in terms of her bow skills, and we also advanced in level, so I suppose it's not all bad, but could have done it a little bit better, I suppose. So anyway, let's get another point in leadership. Couple more points in crossbows, archery, and all that sort of thing. And we now have a max company size of 111. Oh yes. Now, obviously, I kind of need to go off screen to do a little bit of training on those guys, because I'm going to go all the way around. Like, I'm literally going to go all the way around. Probably may stop here to kill some Jet 2. Don't actually know whether I'm going to do that yet. Probably not. But yeah, we'll see, because the main thing that I kind of want to get going right now is the sort of critical mass of units in terms of hero adventurers, maiden adventurers, and all that sort of thing. So I'm going to try to do that because we have even more space now, and I think that that is going to make a huge difference. So other than that, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.